For the past 15 years, a small alpine lake nestled on these ridgelines has been inaccessible due to a washed-out road. Our main objective this trip is to make it to this remote lakeside edge on these long-forgotten and overgrown roads, with some sections almost completely retaken by nature. It's going to be a long uphill battle through some of the thickest overgrowth I have experienced.
The road pretty much vanishes.
Oh, come on. I can completely see the road ahead, Tyler. We're almost at the closest point to the lake. I've been waiting years to get up here. I'm going to turn around now.
These trails always seem to hold the best spots at the end. All I can hope for is that this effort pays off. My name is Tyler. Let's get lost.
I don't think anyone's been up to Buckwheat Lake for at least 15 years because of that.
All right, so we just made it up into the area we want to explore for this weekend. We just pull onto the service road, got air down, and we're just gonna quickly find a camp that's relatively close to the road because it's dark already and we're not gonna be able to see much regardless of where we camp. So at least we're in the area, and it's 9:08 right now, so.
Well, Colin, are you excited for tomorrow?
You have no idea. I haven't been in this area for about 5 years, and I always love coming out here.
Okay. And we're going to try and get up to Buckwheat Lake.
Yeah, there's a lake that I've been eyeing up ever since I've been coming up in this area.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping the last few storms we had this season with the rain has made the washout that's up there more accessible.
Okay.
So we'll see, because I don't think anyone's been up to Buckwheat Lake for at least 15 years because of that.
Oh, that's exciting. I'm stoked for that.
Yeah.
Or the washout could be a lot worse.
Whatever. Pack your attitude and leave it here.
Hey, you know, I'm stoked, okay? If it's worse, I'm down for it. I'll try it. That's what lockers are for, right?
Wheel speed and bad decisions.
The morning brought a thick layer of fog over the inlet. It made for a brisk start to the day. But with a lot of kilometers to cover for the day, we got packed up and wasted no time getting back to the main line to head deeper into the backcountry. Alright, so what's our first stop today gonna be?
Gracie Lake.
Gracie Lake, alright. With the help of Onyx Off-Road, navigating to our first stop of the day was a breeze. I simply opened up the app on my display and located the lake. With the drop of a pin, I had a route planned out and navigated straight to the lake using the downloaded offline maps. If you're serious about getting into exploring in the backcountry, I highly recommend you try out an Onyx Elite membership today. By using code GETLOST at checkout, you can save yourself 20% on your first Elite membership. And thank you Onyx for sponsoring this video.
We just pulled up at this little lake called Gracie Lake. And
That's a little mountain bowl lake.
it's really, really nice with the fog in here. It's just like there's just a cloud rolling right by us right here.
Super neat.
It is. Yeah, we got a bit of morning fog though. Pretty thick, and I'm hoping the sun burns it off. Because up here at a little bit higher elevation, it's just blue skies. And that's all I could ask for this weekend is blue skies. We're gonna hang out here for a little bit, wait for the fog to burn off, and then continue exploring.
After about 30 minutes of waiting, the fog began to clear up, making way for some blue skies and the warm sun. While we were on our way over to the next valley, we decided to take a small side trail down to the river inlet that feeds this lake, and were greeted with a small riverside camp I will most definitely be returning to.
Alright, so we just pulled down to this little inlet, feeds out into the lake, and it's beautiful down in here. We had a guy with a F-150 come down and launch his boat. He was coming on right behind us, but
Yeah, coming in hot.
yeah.
Hey, you know what? It got so cold here last night that the top of that ridge is frosted over.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I knew it was chilly. Yeah, little camping gem down in here. What a beautiful spot. So I guess now we're climbing over that ridge, eh?
Yeah, buddy, we'll be climbing now.
With all of the easier locations to visit behind us, we begin our ascent and descent over the ridgeline to get down alongside one of the biggest lakes in this area. About halfway down the lake is where we'll ascend back up the ridgeline on an overgrown road in hopes of reaching a small alpine lake.
I think they may have fixed the road. What do you see up ahead?
Alright, so I'm just pulling up the trail here. And from inside the cab, it looks like they deactivated. Oh, they didn't deactivate it. Okay.
Well, they took the bridge out.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a bridge here. Okay.
Neither.
Easy peasy.
We'll keep climbing. and we'll see what's up there.
Okay, you drive there.
Yeah.
I'll be right behind you.
Okay, you want me to just let you know what's up there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. Well, I bombed across that little creek, and it looks like the trail keeps going. It doesn't look like it's too bad, so I'm gonna let Colin know he can actually get over here. Hey, buddy, the road's actually pretty clear over here.
Our first couple turns presented us with a lot of overgrowth, giving hints of just how overgrown this road will get. But the views on our ascent were breathtaking. I just want to take a moment to thank all of my subscribers, and if you're not already subscribed, I'm currently on the road to 15,000 subs, and if you want to help with that goal, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, we're just working our way down this right-hand side of the lake, trying to find an entrance to the lake. There's nothing on public tracks, but you never know what you might find when you just go exploring a bit. So this road is old. It is extremely overgrown, and it's been forgotten about for a very long time. So I'm sure no one really comes up here just because of how overgrown it is. But we will see. This could just be one big waste of time. Or we could find something that makes it all worth it. It's all part of the adventure. The road pretty much vanishes.
Oh, come on. I can completely see the road ahead, Tyler. We're almost at the closest point to the lake. I've been waiting years to get up here. I'm gonna turn around now.
Alright, so pulling to the end of this little road, or right near the end of it, Colin spotted what is a little game trail down to the lake, so we're gonna go bushwhacking and hiking.
Not even. Like the trail's fairly maintained. There's no bushes in the trail.
Oh, sick!
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why it caught my eye.
Well, we're gonna go see what's down here. Yeah, judging by the tracks, this is a quad trail actually down here.
Which means it could be a Jeep trail.
Yeah, it could be a Jeep trail one day, maybe, with a little bit of work.
Down here.
Oh, sick!
Pretty cool. Okay, that view's really nice.
Oh, wow.
That's sick.
That is a really good view. That's Colin. If only there was a way to bring the Jeeps down here.
Be a cool campsite. Like there's snowy peaks in the background.
Yeah.
Or foreground, depending which way the camera's facing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Colin, do you feel accomplished making it up here after wanting to be back here for quite a few years now?
You know, I'm kind of disappointed that the trail wasn't the way it was how I remember it, because it looked like a lot of fun and I wanted to try it, but it looks like industry fixed the trail, which allowed us to get here in record time, because otherwise we would have been like
Would have been
probably
the
like
fun
3
way up.
hours maybe
Yeah.
with some body damage. But being up here and finding the only spot on the lake, I like it. Like I've been here, I've seen the lake. If I want to come back here, I can go in a boat,
Yes, sir.
have a float.
I couldn't agree more. I'm happy we found the one spot on the lake. So
Now it's time to head back down to the bottom of the ridgeline and go find something else for the day.
Well, there's many things to explore still
Many
in this
things.
majestic valley of Alberni.
We'll see where it takes us.
Making our descent back down to the valley floor, we did some more exploring of a few spots, but ultimately decided to make our way to camp for the night, right on a small outcrop of land on the lake's edge.
All right, so we just pulled into what has to be one of the most beautiful camp spots I have ever stayed at on the water, actually. We're right down on the lake, and this is fantastic. Nice, big, massive, beautiful lake, and we got lakeside camping all to ourselves. So, couldn't ask for more. It's gonna be a good night. I'm super stoked for it.
Tyler,
Yeah?
what do you want to say right now?
Well, I just want to tell my amazing audience about my newest piece of merch available on the store.
What are you even wearing?
This is a leather bomber jacket. It's got a embroidered, that's the word.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna do that again. This is the newest addition to my merch store. It is my leather bomber jacket. You have a embroidered stamp right here for Let's Get Lost. The inside is lined and the outside is a nice plush soft leather. I've been wearing this on the last couple trips and I've absolutely been loving it. It just breaks the wind and I think it looks pretty good. I've been enjoying wearing it. So if you want to pick one up and support the channel, honestly merch is the best way to support the channel. And head over to letsgetlost.com and pick yourself up a leather bomber jacket.
Although this trip didn't go exactly as planned, it's hard to plan for the unknown. You can stare at these ridge lines and mountains for hours on Google Earth, and the mountains will always throw you some curveballs and present you with surprises. But that's the exciting thing about exploring. It's finding hidden gems and making memories. I had a fantastic time exploring some new territory on this island that seems to offer never-ending adventure. I appreciate you watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next adventure. Cheers.